Hello, beloved. Welcome. This will be your message from the divine. This will be your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. Without further ado, let us tap into this energy. Let us tap into this reading. Let us tap into this message here. So something is a sealed fate or a sealed destiny. Okay, something is meant to happen here. Whatever has come to pass at this time with regards to this person, it's something that they were meant to experience. Okay, someone was meant to go through this. Because I'm seeing the Ouroboros, which is the snake that eats itself. So full circle energy or 360 degrees or return to sender, adverse effect, So something was meant to come to pass. Something was meant to be experienced. This is bad news for somebody, okay? This is bad energy for somebody. This is bad luck for somebody here, okay? Whatever they're reaping, whatever they've sown, they wish they weren't, in a position to receive this energy, because it's something that's affecting their whole entire identity. It's affecting their whole entire life, their whole entire world, their whole entire reality. This has to do with spiritual warfare, okay? Witchcraft, voodoo, black magic, okay? It has to do with whatever was planted in soil. We have the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Whatever was planted in soil, or whatever was buried, whatever was burnt, chanted, incantated, casted, or called upon, or manifested, or summoned here, using witchcraft, voodoo, or black magic. Someone put something in the ground. Someone put something in the soil. And now it's affecting and impacting and influencing their whole entire life as they know it. Like their whole entire world, their whole entire reality. So it has to come full circle. There has to be a 360 degrees Celsius return to sender adverse effect energy. It has to be like that. It's meant to be for a reason, because they wrote their own destiny when they did this. That's the sealed fate. We have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. This person has been revisiting whatever's in the soil, trying to uproot it, but they're having no luck. This person has even stopped wanting to try, like they don't want to keep doing it, because they understand that even if they do take whatever this is out the soil, it doesn't stop the universal laws from dishing out karma. We have justice energy. It doesn't stop the divine from correcting them or the repercussions, okay? It doesn't stop the cycle of truth that they need to go through. Just because they want to make it right, or whatever happened that is in soil is now a force of evil or darkness, or an entity of evil or darkness. Now it's a demon, now it's a Satan spirit. I mean, that's just what they planted in the soil. It's grown, it's like a skeleton having legs. We have the Ten of Pentacles in the reverse, or your bodies, or your, you know, like, it's like whatever they've done, finding a way out, but as a weapon against them, or as a sword, yeah. Like laying upon your own truth, because you know what you spoke on there, what you felt, what you thought. Now it's buried. Now that's who you are. Now that's what you're living. That's your world, life, and reality now. Whoever this is. We have the Five of Emotions here, Five of Cups. So every day they have to revisit the sand, the soil, the earth, like something buried underground. This person thought that they would be able to nurture it, or they'd be able to bless it, or find favor in it, or siphon and harvest from your energy for the success of whatever they did. They were dependent on your energy for the success of whatever they did. Now this person is being followed by their own darkness. It's like wherever they go, whatever they do, whoever they're around, and whatever they feel and think, it doesn't go away, whatever they did here. Because it's buried, right? It's like if an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. If someone attends a funeral, we all saw the coffin go down. Now we see what was in the coffin have legs. We know that you're supposed to be on the ground, sir, ma'am. You passed away, you unalived, you on the afterlife, the other side. How are you still here? Whatever's happening is according to that energy. It's like whatever they buried, whatever it is. Coming back to the generalization of this message, it found legs, literally, like it's moving, or it broke, or it split, or it shifted, or it transformed, or it transitioned. It found a home somewhere else. It's not in the soil anymore. It's not rigid in the soil anymore. It's not stable in it anymore. It's not connected to it anymore. This person has been keeping faith and trust and hope in this, wishing that whatever comes to pass works out for their highest good, knowing what they sent out in the earth, but wanting it to work for them or serve them. They were intending to use you. We have the Nine of Wands in the reverse. This is blasphemy, okay? This is blasphemy. This is pure blasphemy here. This is somebody who intentionally aimed to be sinful instead of wanting to cleanse that, or heal that, or evolve from that, or do better and be better. No, they wanted that darkness. And so much so that they buried it so that it remains there. It doesn't go away. It lives there now. But it found a home in their body. Something's wrong with this person. It found a home in their vessel, in their temple. It found a home in them. Yeah, we have this. Whatever happened, it's like no longer wants to remain there. It's fighting that soil, or whatever intentions those were, or chantings, or incantations, or concoctions, or castings. Whatever happened, it no longer wants to reside there. It's finished with whatever it is that it was put there for. But it wasn't sent to you, even though that's what they wanted or needed for it to happen the way it was sent out. It never even reached you. Like it contained itself in them, in their energy. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse of the Justice. This is definitely an ex-lover or relative or some form of a stalker, stranger energy, or an ex-friend. Okay, take it out, resonates how it applies for world, life, and reality. We have the Two of Cups in the reverse of the Justice. Whoever this person is, they're now wanting to find out what they need to do better to change the outcome or the results of whatever they planted or buried, whatever they solidified. Because it didn't go where they intended it to go. They aimed that it would go to you, but whatever this energy is can't even recognize your energetic signature or your auric sphere. Because you're not of that vibration. You're not even of that frequency or wavelength. This is a bottom feeder. This is like a peasant energy, or just a very minuscule person, like nothingness or meaningness or meaninglessness. Like there's nothing here. So they buried themselves. He had Three of Swords. Like, they spilled their own blood. They scarred their own heart and mind. Like, whoever this is was playing with their spirit. They're in bondage or in an entrapment, or they're stuck and bound to this energy. It feels, the energy itself, that darkness, it feels tempered with. Because it was already there. This person just called it and wanted it to go to another person, when it already served its purpose by just being what it is. It's like it's already darkness. You just want it to work for you against someone else. And whatever they were offering or whatever this is, it doesn't want anything to do with something that it can't even touch. Or someone, you. It wants nothing to do with you. It sees the light from afar. It sees the light from afar. It's an angry spirit at this time, because it feels tempered with, like, why are you wanting me to do this? Why do you want me to go to this person and be this way? Because this is a very personal thing that somebody tried to do here. The Lovers in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. This is like somebody you once loved, or somebody that developed their own ideology or perception or viewpoint or perspective about you. Like it's very personal. But it's one-sided though. Because nothing will ever happen to you. Someone did something to themselves. It's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Picture a woman or a man wanting another person to love them, but that person doesn't. And they go and they bury potions and they chant and incantate and cast all things of their bodily fluids, their words and feelings and thoughts, expecting it to attach itself to the next person, when the clarity that they've already received puts them in the energy of knowing better but not doing better, because they already know that person doesn't want them. And already that solidifies their own fate, because that's your destiny and purpose, to live in that one-sided curse of loving someone that doesn't love you back. Coming back to the generalization of this message, whatever happened is according to a one-sided experience. Somebody was doing something thinking they were doing it to you, but they did it to themselves. Their desire or their fantasy or imagination or their own mind or mindset or emotional understanding or emotional capacity, emotional process, it enabled them to really pursue this as some form of passion or with ambition or just relentlessly wanting it to happen, just yearning and craving perseverance within themselves so that they see it through. They really wanted to get to the other side where something hits you. When they saw it clearly that wasn't the case though. Like somebody knew that you weren't the one to do this to, but whatever was within, it fueled delusion. Queen of Swords. They knew, and because they didn't want to accept that truth, they wanted to switch it around, take the origin out of the clarity, take the authenticity out of the truth, and paint it to be something it's not. Whatever illusion that is, it made them delusional. They're losing their mind. It made them purely just out of their mind, or loose-minded, or scatterbrained, or just confused. You're losing your mind. You lost. All this person keeps thinking about is maybe they need to deepen a certain bond with you, or they need to speak this more, or tie this better, or burn this further, whatever, or bury this like just within a different, like, you know what I mean? Somebody just wants to defy the laws of gravity and just like, man, it's actually quite funny, because they're chasing something that's not real. We have the Seven of Wands, and every chance that they get, they keep being in pursuit of something that isn't real. Someone is like really delusional here. They want to stop you from, or block you from, or disconnect you from yourself, so that they can successfully harvest and siphon something that they really want out of your energy for whatever cause or reason or aim or intention or agenda they are living with. Yeah, this is very personal. It includes personal things. It's not just what they did, it's how they felt when they did it. What they thought when they did it, what ran through their mind. They're losing your mind. What they felt when they did it. It took something from their soul. It made them go away. Like someone is not present inside of them. The reason they keep doing it, knowing that it's not working, but still in pursuit, is because they're out of it. Someone's not present. You're losing your mind, whoever this is. Because the way it's so personal, whoever this is, like, they wanted something really bad to happen to you. Or really, man, But the genuine and sincerity of your energy is your protection. Because how are they going to try to blindside or outsmart somebody that is genuine in who they are or sincere in who they are? Because they're trying to move the chess pieces according to the rules of a checkers game. Because if I'm real in who I am, if I'm original in my identity, you can't place fakeness on me. You can't make me phony. You can't make me faux. I am me because I am me. Even if you want something to be of me that isn't. Whatever this is, just not real. In the end, they're going to wish they never did it. We have the King of Wands in the reverse. Because of how far it's taking them mentally or what it has taken from their mind. Someone's brain chemical activity is lucid, like they're or in lunacy, lunatic, psychotic. They're not present in there. Whatever comes out of their mouth or whatever they feel and think, it stems from not being within. Like whatever their root of identity is, it exists in nothingness. Like there's nothing keeping them intact or connected with themselves. And you know what they're concerned about? Or what do I need to do better? Maybe this needs to happen. Maybe I need to speak this. Maybe, you know what? Maybe this and that. But that's further making them delusional. The more somebody keeps doing something, the more delusional they become. Man, it's like people around this person are going to avoid them. People are not going to want to be around them, whether they call, they text, they see each other, they link up, they meet up. It's just going to be like, no, I don't want to be around this person. Because the insanity or the craziness or the psychotic behavior or just the lunatic in them is not going to hide itself any longer. Whatever people used to love being around them for, it's not going to hold them. Because they're going to see it for themselves. An analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Somebody growing up in a neighborhood where they see somebody first bloom and flourish and thrive and then wither away and perish into nothingness. Now they're not even well enough to hold a conversation. Coming back to the generalization of this message, that's what people around this person are going to experience looking at them. Someone's just gonna be sicker and sicker or just more out of their mind, more not present or more sick. Yeah. And it's going to keep getting worse if they try to heal it. Because don't forget what they already sealed in their own energy. It wants that. That's what they called upon. That's what they summoned, right? That's what they manifested. If you chant it and burn it, bury it, whatever, that's what you sign a contract with. And now you want to go against the contract. There's obviously going to be repercussions because of what the terms and conditions are. It stated when you did it that this and that, intentions, aim, motive, strategy, it stated it. Like, they're gonna watch themselves fall apart, and they so deep into their own ego and pride that they're not gonna seek help. Like, somebody's not gonna reflect and look in the mirror and say, I need help. Even to themselves, they're gonna just walk with like this pride and ego. That's gonna be the reason that people avoid them. Because if they come clean and tell people that, yo, this is what's going on with me, I think this and that, then it'd be easier for others to have them around without wanting to avoid them. Because people would know how to act or what to say or what to do to help them. Because it's really serious what's going on here. You can't tamper with things on earth that are here even after you, or that's where you're going to be left though. They're going to be in that soil though when they get 6 feet. And that energy is going to find them because that's what they buried here when they were alive and breathing. It cloaked itself in their own life. It became their world in reality. It's a sealed fate and destiny here. We have the world energy. That's what it is. Because now it's like, man, because as the seasons come and go, whatever's in the soil has to weather the storm, whether the sun, whether the rain, or the snow, the fall, the autumn, and whatever the energy of the planetary bodies are on Earth, whatever we breathe in, and it contradicts what they put in there, or it repels it, immediately it affects them badly. It fails dismally every time. Because that's not in alignment with anything outside of what they thought and felt. And that's where they left their mind at. Man. Because now there's coping mechanisms or systems they want to develop. Now there's triggers that they need to avoid, even with themselves, not about people. They have to live with themselves. They have to live with the fact that they're their own worst enemy. When they reflect on the truth that other people live differently, but this is what they chose to do, therefore that's their reality, it's going to make them bitter, angry, resentful, miserable, mad. It's going to further increase the insanity. You're going to be more crazy. Because you keep having to live in something that you can't, it won't go away, whatever this is. It will follow them to the ends of the earth, literally. Wanting it to go to another person won't stop it from attaching itself to them. If you're that desperate and you really yearning and craving for it, doesn't mean it'll happen. We have the Hermit here. You're wise enough to understand that this person is really someone to stay away from. Even in your mind and heart. No thoughts and emotions should cross you about them. It's pointless, it's meaningless, because there's nothing there. It's like thinking about somebody that's meant to be in a mental asylum or psychiatric ward, or they're meant to be locked up or something, or they're meant to be tied down. Somebody's meant to be in the soil. Sending unalived energy to somebody mentally, emotionally, spiritually, wanting to take from somebody, a thief or a robbery of a spiritual crime. Bloody waters. Now, they have to live with it. Whether they're anxious and nervous and paranoid, insomniac, loss of sleep, loss of appetite, anxiety, so You know where it comes from. They know. Nine of Swords energy, like, you know. Like, how are you shocked? What are you surprised by? It will be the most painful thing when they have to go outside and watch others smile when they know they don't even have a smile within them, let alone a laugh, even a giggle. What are you laughing and giggling and smiling about, knowing that, hello, something is festering and rotting in your name, in earth, in soil that you have to live with? Of course it's gonna breed a bastard. Of course they're gonna be like that. So they're gonna try by all means to interfere in your world, life, and reality with that energy, because what else can they do? Because they try to speak it in your name. Now they think your forgiveness will earn them a way out of this. What are you talking about? What? Like, you know what? Now people are not well. You know what I mean? Like someone's not present. Like at all. Like there's nothing there. Like it's like ding dong. You know what I mean? You gotta leave this alone. Like whatever they try to say and do, leave it alone. Just like avoid them. Already they're gonna be avoided. Seeking help won't get them the help. It will get them to the truth of why they need it. Because what were they doing? Eight of Cups, like now you gotta walk away from this and walk away from that and pretend it didn't happen because your life is falling apart and you don't want to look at it. What are you doing? What were you doing? Now you want things to be different. Why did you set them like that to begin with? Why were you setting reality up like that? Why were you calling upon that world? Why was that the life you were living? By choice, by decisions, free will. No one forced this person. No one made them do it. It's all them down there. It's only a matter of time before they fully go away or they fully snap or, yeah, there's nothing there. This person's gonna try to live this type of life of, I still have this, I still can do this, I still can go here. But that's not gonna serve them in their own mind and heart. Because it's gonna further deepen the battle of the witchcraft, the voodoo, the black magic. Living like that, thinking, oh, I have this, I can do that, you need me. Like, that's just your hell at that point. That's your vortex and portal of identity, and it just swallows you whole. Just now you losing your mind. Even a priest is gonna tell them that, because it's a intentional evil. It's not something that they were victim to. It's they're the soil and what they buried in it. It's their energy. So how are they gonna seek help from themselves when they know that's what they summoned though? Like that's what you conjured though. That's your incantation and casting though. That's your burnings, that's your chanting, that's your offerings though. So, you know, living like this will only take them so far. Like, oh, I'll just have this and do that and go here and you see. No, like, they feel what they feel every day. Who will see? They will. They think that those thoughts every day, so that's their brain and heart. That's, man. When they watch other people blossom and heal and transform and evolve, knowing that they will never touch that level of life. Because what are you going to cleanse? It's okay, so you know what? Back to the blasphemy. What are they going to actually cleanse? Because at this point, it's not a sin. sealed fate. It's like an analogy, a reference point, a case study, an example. Somebody living a life of unaliving people or traumatizing them, hurting them, and causing them pain, and then they go through the same thing. How is that going to be something they want to now find help about? When, man, we have coming back to the generalization of this message, we have the Queen of Pentacles to the Wheel of Fortune here. It's only a matter of time before this person starts to reap what they've sown in a way that they can't live with themselves anymore. Whether they have this or they go here or they do this, like, it won't stop them from losing it. Because people around them will just activate and awaken and trigger further what they've already done. They won't want people like, why are you smiling? They're going to be that type of person. Don't smile around me. Don't speak good energy. Don't go here and want to bring me. I'm not the life of the party. Whoever this is, no, there's nothing there. That's why they're going to be avoided. It just shows that people should leave people alone. That's it. That's all. This was your message from the divine. This was your message from the divine. I'm grateful for your time and I thank you so much for joining me. To those keen or interested, I offer personal readings. If you want to book me for a personal reading, you'll find my email listed in my description box below. I'm grateful for your time once again. Thank you for joining me, beloved. Goodbye.